What is the National Labor Relations Board, NLRB? Have you ever wondered how labor disputes are managed in the United States? The National Labor Relations Board is a key player in this process. This federal agency was established in 1935 under the National Labor Relations Act. Its main job is to enforce labor laws related to collective bargaining and unfair labor practices. So, what does that mean for workers and unions? The NLRB protects workers' rights to organize and engage in collective bargaining with their employers. This means if workers want to form a union, the NLRB is there to help ensure that their rights are respected. One of the primary functions of the NLRB is to investigate complaints of unfair labor practices. For example, if a worker is fired for participating in union activities, the NLRB can step in to address this issue. They also oversee elections where workers decide whether to form a union. This is crucial because it allows workers to have a say in their workplace representation. Another important role of the NLRB is to ensure that employers bargain in good faith with unions. This means that when unions negotiate for better wages, benefits, and working conditions, employers must engage honestly and fairly in those discussions. From a socialist viewpoint, the NLRB is seen as an institution that maintains labor peace rather than a force for progressive change. Socialists often argue that while the NLRB plays a role in regulating labor disputes, it may not always serve the best interests of workers. They believe that the NLRB's focus on stability in labor relations can sometimes overshadow the need for stronger labor protections. Socialists advocate for more radical changes in labor laws to better support workers. They often support policies like the Protecting the Right to Organize Act, which aims to strengthen labor unions and enhance workers' rights. In the broader context of socialism and labor economics, the NLRB's role is important but limited. Socialists seek reforms that go beyond what the NLRB can provide. They argue for worker ownership and democratizing workplaces to create a more equitable balance between workers and employers. Overall, while the National Labor Relations Board is a significant institution in U.S. labor relations, many believe it is just one part of a larger system that needs reform to truly benefit workers. Understanding the NLRB helps us see how labor disputes are handled and the ongoing conversation about workers' rights in the United States.